But Manny stuck to his now slightly modified plan. Keep your head down, work hard, and find a way forward when you can. And in the meantime, he surfed. Manny had gotten used to the looks he'd get from the other surfers. A vivacious Latin soul housed inside a geeky 5'5" Filipino body, Manny was a far cry from the typical beach blonde dudes parked in the tiny beach lot in Pacifica, a town just south of San Francisco. His board stood out too. While the other guys rocked the popular three-finned thrusters, Manny guarded a bizarre-looking quadfish surfboard. As the name suggests, the quadfish has 4 fins and a tail that resembles a chirpy carp about to chow down on dinner. You could say the look was, well, whack, but it suited Manny just swimmingly. And besides, the heckling would usually stop as soon as he caught his first wave. See, Manny's odd-looking board had a big advantage, in that it was super fast. And Manny was a crackerjack surfer. He gracefully carved his turns on the waves, turning the heads of every onlooker on the beach as he did. When it came time to pack it up and head back to the parking lot, Manny would invariably get stopped by a sea-sprayed bro. "Hey, can I see that thing?" the one-time mocker, now turned gawker, would ask. Such interactions would prove formative in more ways than one. It occurred to me at that moment that the rest of my life isn't going to be determined by other people's formulas. Manny recalls of the experience. I'm going to determine my own formula because nothing else is really going to work. Trusting his instincts, Manny became the steward to his gifts. Alongside his boisterous laugh, that funny quadfish from the parking lot has become his signature design. Manny had tapped into the thing that he needed to be doing in this life. He didn't mind one bit that I was waiting and salivating while he calmly doctored up that taco. He had ceased conforming to what the world wanted him to be and began bopping to his own beat. Shapers adhere to a craftsman-like culture. If you're a shaper, you put your stamp on your work. You earn your stripes. You sync with a rhythm of life that lights you up. At times, work may be a frightening obstacle and obsession, but shapers move through adversity with temperament and tenacity, a determination to continually improve and evolve, a willingness to experiment and learn from mistakes, to create on the fly, to work fluidly, to persevere and be patient in equal measure, to unwaveringly nourish the soul. A shaper is someone who becomes energized by work. The way they work provides for the highest expression of self. They lead deeper and more fulfilling lives because what they do every day serves them and the greater good. If it sounds like I'm talking about more than handcrafting surfboards, I am. Now, more than ever, the professional working world needs a bit of the shaper shimmer. I should know. After years of trying to run a business with the wrong partner, in the wrong industry, and in the wrong way, I burned out. So I up and left and went back to school to study design and to figure out where I went wrong. Or perhaps why I went wrong. It turned out that my workaholism was a container for my fear of failure. Instead of working smart and with purpose, I just kept my head down and toiled away harder. I discovered that my approach to work was crushing my spirit, so I swapped it for one that helped me come alive. I began to see that my vitality would only come when I gave in to my curiosity and creativity. I realized that I needed to rest and reassess so that I could show up for others as my best self. Over time, I was able to earn a living by doing what fuels me, learning, teaching, and helping. I too know that I'm no exception because every day I work with people who use the strategies in this book to transform how they work and discover meaning. I've witnessed these approaches succeed time and again. Producing over posturing, empowering over embittering, asking over telling, giving over taking, leaning in rather than opting out. It's no secret that we're facing an unprecedented crisis in work.